Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello, Primary 4. I'm Mrs. Shreen, your math teacher. Today, we will start our revision to be ready for the next year. Okay, the first thing we will revision about it's fractions. Okay, let's remember together what's the fraction. If I write here 1 is a whole number. Okay, but if I want this one to share with other persons, so I will write fraction. How? If I draw one circle and I want to divide the circle to 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 parts. Okay, that's all parts. But if I shaded this part and I want to represent this part, then I will use the fraction. So I will use fraction to represent a part from whole. Okay, how to write any fraction? To write fraction is about line of fraction. Here I have a horizontal line called line of fraction. I have two numbers, number up and number down. Number down is about all parts. Okay, here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 parts. So down I will write the number of all parts. Okay, up I will write the parts I want. Okay, here I shaded one part, so 1 I will write 1. So I have here this part represented by 1/5. Okay, if any fraction have two numbers and line of fraction, number up and number down. Number up called numerator. Okay, the number up on the top called numerator. Number down called denominator. Okay, how can I read this fraction? If my numerator equal 1, it's unit fraction. So I called it the 5, so it's a 1/5. Okay, called 1/5. Okay, if I have 1/4, called 1/4 or quarter. Okay, 1/4 is quarter. Okay, 1/3 is third. 1/2 is half. 1/5 it's 1/5. 1/6 1/6. 1/7 1/7. Okay. But when my numerator not equal to 1, how I can read this? If I have 2/5, I can read it as 2/5. Okay, 1/5 is fifths. Here 2/5 is 2/5. 3/5 is 3/5. Okay, no, we have learned fraction, was the meaning of fraction and how to write the fraction and how to read it. Okay, and we know that the first number called numerator and second number called denominator. Okay, in last year we learned about fractions, how to compare between two fractions. Okay, compare means know what's the greatest fraction from them. Okay, if I have 1/2 and 1/4 and I want to compare between these two fractions, what's greater than the other? Okay, 1/2 is greater than 1/4 or 1/4 is greater than over 2. Okay, 4 greater than 2, so 1/4 is greater than, no. If numerator is the same number and the denominator were different, then the big was small and small was big. How? 2 is smaller than 4, so 1/2 is greater than 1/4. Okay, if I have a rectangle and this rectangle I divide it to two parts to have 1/2 and 1/2. And the same rectangle I divided it to 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, each one is 1/4. So here I have 1/2 and here I have 1/4. Which is greater than 1/2 is half greater than quarter. Okay, but if I have the same numerator and different denominator, the big is small and small is big. Okay, so here 1/2 greater than 1/4. Okay, I have second case. If I have the same denominator, okay, 3/5 and 4/5. Look, I have the same denominator. Here's 5 and here's 5. So I can consider it as a number. Okay, it's a number. I don't look to my denominator because it's have the same number. Okay, then I look to my numbers. It is 3 and 4, which is greater than 4. So 4/5 is greater than 3/5. Okay, the third case, when both of numerator and denominator are different, as 5/2 and 2/3, which greater than. In this case, I will make a scissors. How to make a scissors? I will multiply 5 multiply 3. 5 multiply 3 equal 15. And 2 multiply 2 equal 4. And I write number A up. Okay, 15 and 4, which is greater than 15. So 5/2 is greater than 2/3. Okay, then I make scissor and write the product A up. Product of 3 over multiply 5 equal 15, 2 multiply 2 equal 4. Then 15 greater than 4, then 5/2 greater than 2/3. Okay, I make scissors only in comparing between two fractions. Okay, hey, last year also we studied how to add two fractions and subtract two fractions and how to multiply it. Okay, let's remember together. If I have two fractions and I want to add them, okay, if I have 3/7 plus 2/7, okay, to make addition between two fractions, the most important thing that two fractions have the same denominator. Okay, denominator in here is 7. Denominator is here is 7, so I can add. Okay, if I have 1/2 plus 1/4, I can't do direct the addition because the denominator here is 2 and denominator here is 4. Okay, I can't do the addition operation now. Here I can do the addition operation. Okay, how to can doing the operation? Okay, first thing, fraction plus fraction, so the answer will be fraction. Okay, fraction plus fraction, so the answer will be fraction. So I will write the line fraction. 7 here and 7 here, so also I will keep 7. Okay, I don't add my denominator. I want to have the same denominator because I don't plus it. Okay, I have the denominator 7 and 7, so the new denominator is 7. Okay, I will add the numerator only. Okay, 3 plus 2 equal 5. Then I do my addition operation. Okay, to do the addition or subtraction, I want to have the same denominator for both fractions. Okay, here plus, if I write instead of plus minus, so 7 and 7, so I have here 7. 3 minus 2, then I get a 1. Okay, addition like subtraction, but the important thing that I have the same number in the denominator. Okay, in another example, if I have a different denominator, what I can do, I must have the same denominator. So how to get the same denominator? I have here 2 and I have here 4. I can change 2 to 4 or change 4 to 2. Yes, 2. What I make for 2 to be 4? 2, if I multiply it by another 2, I get 4. Okay, so 1/2, I will write here 1, and 2 multiply 2 is 4. 4 here, 4 here, I have the same denominator. But I can't doing this thing. I can't multiply denominator only. As I do up, I will do down. As I multiply my denominator by 2, then I multiply our numerator by 2. Okay, so I can't multiply in 2 only, okay? If I multiply here by 2, then I will multiply here by 2, okay? It's necessary, okay? When I multiply down, I will multiply up. When I multiply up, I will multiply down. When I divide up, I will divide down, okay? On the same number. 1 multiply 2, so the answer is a 2. 2 over 4, it's really equal to 1 over 2. Plus the second fraction, I don't make anything on it. 1 over 4. So here I have the same denominator, so I can divide. Okay, I can add. Okay, 4 and 4. So my denominator will be 4. 2 plus 1, the answer is 3. So 1 over 2 plus 1 over 4 to equal 3 over 4. Okay, so I can't add or subtract any two fractions without having the same number in the denominator. Okay. In multiplying, it's an easy operation, okay? I can't make the denominator the same, okay? If I have any two fractions, 2 over 3 multiply 5 over 7. Here I multiply numerator with others and multiply denominator with others, okay? Fraction and fraction, so the answer will be fraction, okay? 2 multiply 5 equal 10. 3 multiply 7 it's equal 21. So in multiply, it's easy way, okay? I will multiply numerator and I will multiply the denominator, okay? Multiply numerator together, 2 multiply 5 equal 10, 3 multiply 7 equal 21. Okay, division of fraction, we will study it in our next year, okay? Fractions, I have 3 types of fraction, proper fraction and improper fraction and mixed number, okay? 1 over 4, it's proper fraction because numerator is smaller than the denominator, okay? 3 over 2 is improper fraction because 3 is more than 2, okay? I have another shape of fraction, it's called mixed number. Why I call that mixed number? Because it have fractions and a whole number. It's like 3 and quarter or 3 and 1 over 4. Have 3 is a whole number, and quarter is fraction. I have number and I have fraction, so it's called mixed fraction. Okay. In some case, I want to convert this mixed number to improper fraction. How to convert any mixed number to a fraction? If I write 3 over 4 and I want it to be fraction. Fraction means I have line of fraction. I have number up and number down, okay? The denominator is the main thing in our fractions, okay? Here I have 4, so my denominator will be 4. And what I do in the numerator, okay? I have a method, important method. 3, I will multiply 3 by the denominator. Here I have multiply, then I will add, okay? Multiply and add, okay? Multiply and add. Don't forget that. Okay, 3 multiply 4, the answer is 12, and you must know the timetables, okay? 3 multiply 4 is equal 12, 12 plus 1 equals 13, so 3 and quarter equals 13 over 4, okay? But how to convert any mixed number to a proper fraction? I multiply then add, okay? Okay. Okay, in next session, inshallah, هنتكلم عن about decimal number, and we know that decimal number is a special case of fraction, but its denominator equal 10 or 100 or 1000. Okay, أتمنى إن شاء الله النهارده تكونوا فهمتوا، كانت ريفيجن بسيطة، وإن شاء الله هنكمل الأسابيع الجاية إن شاء الله. شكرا جدا لكم.